Hello everyone. Welcome on day 2, session 1. In this session, we will learn about Google Drive. So first of all, let's have a theoretical concept that what is Google Drive? So Google Drive is a file storage and synchronization service developed by Google. Launched on April 24, 2012. Google Drive allows users to store files on Google servers, synchronize files across devices, and share files. It is a cloud-based storage system. Google Drive provides users with the ability to share files online with anyone at any time. A cloud-based means it is available for everyone. You can access your files from anywhere, any corner of the world, and you can upload your files as and when you require it. You can download the file. That is the meaning of cloud based. So you can assume it like a pen drive or hard drive. You can assume Google Drive as a pen drive or hard drive. In pen drive or hard drive, what you do, you store your files, you take it with you wherever you go, and you can use that files and on any system, any computer system. Next one is you can store your files, photos, videos, music, etc. permanently on Google Drive. The most important thing is that you can store your photos, videos, and music permanently. It means that suppose that if you have your files on your computer and your computer uh, stolen, or your computer is broken, then your all files and folders and videos, photos, all will be gone. So such as the case on pen drive, suppose that you have any file and folder, photo, video stored in your pen drive, and if it is lost, then you have lost it. But with Google, this is the plus point. When you store anything on Google Drive, it is always available with you. It will be there until you delete it. Until you delete it, it is always with you. You can access it. You can have it with you. So you can access your files from any corner of the world. And next advantage is you can access your files anytime. As and when you need, you can download all your files on any computer, laptop, or mobile. So these all are about theoretical concept of Google Drive. So you have understand that Google Drive is a freely available service which is used to store your any kind of file and folders, and when you need it, you can access it anytime, anywhere. So now this was total about theoretical concept. Now we will see how, where we can get the drive and how to work on that. So for this, we will go to Google Chrome. We will go to Google Chrome, and here we will type gmail.com. It is asking temporary error. Okay, now you have learned how to create a Gmail. So first, to use the Google Drive, you must have a Gmail account. So in your previous class, you have learned how to create Gmail account and how to use that. So I suppose that we have created we have created a Gmail account, NSIC Train. Now we are going to log in that. We are using this NSIC Train gmail.com, and now I will put the password. Now I will click next. Sorry, password. Now we have login into our Gmail account. Now go to this right side, this dot symbols. You can see here that it is written Google Apps. Click on it. Now you can see that here is an account, search, maps, YouTube, play, news, Gmail, meet, contacts, and here is Drive. You have to click this Drive once. Now Drive will open. Here, this is the interface of your Google Drive. This is the symbol of Drive where you can see green, blue, and yellow palette. So this is symbol of your Google Drive. You can, whenever you see it, you can understand that you are working on Google Drive. Now, here you can see that at this point that the storage you get is of 15 GB. When you create an Gmail account, you get a 15 GB of storage free of cost. Means you don't have to give any, you don't have to spend any money to purchase this. So this is totally completely free. Now we have just created this email, this Gmail, and this Drive account. So this is showing that we have not used any bytes. When we will create something, you can see here that there will be some memory used out of 15 GB used. Now this is the interface of your drive. This My Drive label is there, from where you can create a folder or a file. So suppose that we want to create a new folder. So we will click this new folder and it will show here untitled folder. Now suppose that we give it a name, any name, training, NSIC training. Suppose we are giving the name NSIC training and click this blue create button. Now there is a folder created, NSIC training. Okay, now in this folder we can have a multiple files, any type of files which we want to create. Now you can create your folder from here. My Drive also, you can see that there is an option new folder, upload files, upload folder, Google Docs, Google Sheet, Google Slide, and more. And same thing you can see here on below the Drive option. Click new, and here also you see folder, file, upload, folder, upload, Google Docs, Google Sheet, Google Slides, and more. So either you can access it from here or you can access it from here. So suppose that we click this NSIC training. It is showing that there is no files. We have, until we have not created any file. So where we have seen that presently there is no file. So first we will create a file same file like MS Word, that is called Google Doc file here in Google. So first we will create a file. So here you can see that there is no file. So first we will click this new button and we will click this Google Docs. Now it is asking that means blank document or from a template. So we will click this blank document. You can see there is one blank page. Here we can type something and can save it. This file will be stored in our folder NSIC training. You will also learn about this Google Doc, Google Sheet in detail in further sessions. But today we will just learn how to create a Google Doc and store it in our folder. So suppose that I am typing we are SIC. We have clicked this. We can make it bold. And now this you can save it. This folder you can save it. But before saving this Google Doc folder, we have to give it a name. So at top left corner, you see that it is written untitled document. So just here write NSIC doc. This is the file name. And now the one file is created. Now we can close this document file. Now go back on Google Drive. You see my drive. In this my drive, NSIC training, and in this NSIC training you can see this NSIC doc file is created. When you will click, this file will be open, and what we have written in this file you can see that. So till now we have created a Word document, or you can see Google Doc file, one file. Now go back and create one another file that is called Google Sheets, blank spreadsheet. This spreadsheet is a kind of file. Just we are checking that you will learn about this also in later lectures, but we are just seeing that how many types of files are there and how many types of files we can create. So here we can create a file Vipin. Suppose that I am giving here some text Vipin Rai and SIC, and here I am writing. Now this file is also created. This is called a Google Sheet file. Now here top left corner you can see that it is written that untitled spreadsheet. Now we will click here once. It is converted into blue color. Now we can give it a name. So here we will write it, we will give it a name NSIC sheet. NSIC sheet. Okay, this sheet file is also created. Spreadsheet file is created. Now we can close this file from here. Click this cross button and it is closed. Now you can see that earlier there was NSIC doc file. Now there is also untitled spreadsheet. Here we have given name. It should not be untitled. Let's just click. Okay, it is coming untitled. So we have given NSIC sheet. We have renamed it, got it. Now you can see that NSIC sheet is given the name. Now we will go back. You can see that this file is doc file, NSIC doc. Here we have created an NSIC sheet file. This file is also created. When we will double click this, it will be opened and you can see the data what you have entered. Now go back and again click this new button. Now click Google Slide. This is also a kind of file. So Google Slide, when you will come to this arrow there, it will appear blank presentation or from a template. So click blank presentation. You can see a PowerPoint presentation type of file. So just from here, click to add title. Suppose that here I am writing my name, Vipin Rai, and here NSIC. Now this file is also created. This is called presentation file. Now here come to the top left corner, it is written untitled presentation. Now we have to give this file also a name. So click it, it is coming Vipin Rai. So we have to change the name, we have to rename it. So again we will write NSIC and NSIC, and this is presentation. So we will write is file name presentation. You can give any name, but I am giving a little bit meaningful name because further we will learn how to search these files. So we have created NSIC presentation. Now it has been saved. Now this presentation file is also created. Now we can close it. Come back here. We can see that in my drive NSIC training, one file is NSIC doc, another file is NSIC sheet, and here it is showing untitled presentation. This is showing because it will take a little bit time because the file we have created is going to be stored on cloud. So sometimes if net speed is not very good, so here update is not created. So just we will refresh it once. Here you can see this circle arrow, you click it once. Okay, again it is showing that it is untitled presentation, means we renamed it there but it is not reflected. So sometime it happens, it's usual. So again we have to rename it. So just right click on this untitled presentation, right click, and you will see various options. Here you can find rename, click this rename, and here you can see that untitled presentation is there. So yeah, here we will write NSIC presentation. Now click OK and it is saved. So in this part we have learned how to access Drive, Google Drive, how to create a folder, and within this folder how to create few files. We have created document file, doc file, we have created presentation file, and we have created sheet file. So for this part we are closing this part and we'll again start with new topic.